some important points about living and non-living things. Okay, now in this class we will discuss about some other important subtopics of living and non-living things. Okay, okay. Here, movement. In living things. Sir, father. Living organism. Okay. Living organism means plant, and animal. Living organism means plants and animals. Okay. Here in living organism, how movement takes place. Living organism can move from one place to another place. You know very well that. How living organisms move? How means they have special structure. They have special structure. What are these special structures? Actually, these are locomotory organs. Locomotory organs. Listen carefully. They help to living organisms. They help living organisms to move from one place to another place. Are you understanding? Okay. Next, for example, when we observe human beings, locomotory organs are, very well that what? Legs. Legs are the locomotory organ. Okay, legs and hands. Sometimes hands also. When we take birds, birds have, locomotory organs. What are they? What are they? Wings. Wings are the locomotory organs and legs. Next in dog, Locomotory organs are legs. Next, in houseflies, locomotory organs are wings. Like this, in different types of organisms, different types of locomotory organs are present. Okay, observe carefully. See, like this, there are number of living organisms. They have different types of locomotory organs. Are understanding? Okay, see here, birds, dogs, houseflies, human beings. They have different types of locomotory organs. Okay, observe carefully. Next, how they move. For example, human beings walk. By walk, they move from one place to another place. Next, bird. Birds. By flying. Next, dog. Dog running, walking. Walk and run. Here also walk and run. Next, housewife. Flying. Like by different different types of movement, living organism can locomote from one place to another place. Observe once carefully. Like this, there are different types of locomotory organs and living organisms use different types of movement. Now, now I write some animal and organism name. How to write the movement? How to write movement and in those animals? Okay, for example, housefly. Housefly. Next is bird. Crow. Snake. Human being. Plant. Next is some other animal. For example, lion. Next is chicken. Next is pork. Next is tiger. Right movement in all the organisms. Okay. Right movement means of the motion or type of movement. Type of movement. Which type of movement is present in all these organisms? For example, here house flies means flying. This is the type of movement. Bird here flying. Frog right. Snake right. Human being right. Plant right. Like this, fill all the corners. Okay, observe. For example, frog. They jumping. Next snake, crab. Human walk and run. Plant no movement. Lion walk and run. Chicken walk and fly. Fox walk and run. Tiger walk and run. Observe one. For example, when we take water, aquatic animals like fishes or any other. In aquatic animals, type of movement is swimming. Type of movement is swimming. These are the important types of movement in different types of animals. Understanding? Observe carefully all. Next, when we observe plants also show some movement. For example, actually here locomotion is absent. Locomotion is absent. But movements are present. Movements are here present. For example, opening and closing of stomata. Opening and closing of stomata. You know, stomata. Stomata means already we discussed about stomata. Next, in an important plant, that is Mimosa pudica. In Mimosa pudica, leaves fold inward. Leaves fold when we touch. When we touch the leaves, they immediately fold. Okay, that is also one type of movement. Okay, that is actually trophic movement. Okay, thigmotrophism. What? Thigmotrophism. Understanding? These type of movements are occurred in plants. Opening and closing of stomata. Next, folding of leaves in Mimosa pudica means Tasminot plant. Tasminot plant. This is thigmotrophism. Like this, some movements are occurred in plants. Understanding? Okay. But here locomotion is absent. Complete locomotion is absent. But this type of some movements are occurred in plants. Next, some other. Some other one. For example, sunflower. What? Sunflower. Sunflower. In sunflower, head inflorescence moves towards the sun. Actually, during the daytime, along with sun, direction of the sun, along with direction of the sun, direction of the flower of sunflower plant, it is also moved. Understanding? Sunflower head inflorescence or that flower moves always towards the sun, because there is a complex mechanism. Actually, some phytohormones are present in plant. Phytohormone. Here, movement of inflorescence or flower towards the sun, that is dependent on type of phytohormone, that is auxin. That is auxin. Okay, due to this auxin, here sunflower can show the type of movement. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. We can observe this type of movement. Bending also you can observe. Next in plant, some spring-like structures are present. Okay, spring-like structures. These spring-like structures are called actually, these are called tendrils or tendrils. They grow towards the support. They grow towards the support. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. They grow towards the support. This is also thigmotropism. This is also a thigmotropism. Next, root system of plant. Root system of plant. It grows towards the water. It grows towards the water. Roots are grow always towards the water inside of the soil. Okay, this type of movement is called hydrotrophism. Next, pollen grain. During the germination of pollen grain, they show response to chemical. They show response to chemicals with germination. This type of movement is called chemotropism. What? Chemotropism. I understand. Observe carefully. Next, here sunflower. Sunflower shows response to sunlight. This type of movement is called phototropism. Understanding. Next, root system. Roots are grown towards the soil, towards the soil. This is called geotrophism. This is called actually geotrophism. Are you understanding? Observe carefully all important ones. Okay, observe one. Next food. Next another important one is food and living organism. A last topic meant movement. Already we discussed plants show some movement, but non-living thing like rock, table, pen, soil. Understand? This type of non-living thing cannot move. They cannot move themselves by any external force. They can move. Okay, that is not movement. Okay, here this type of non-living thing, they cannot move themselves from one place to another place. Understanding? Very important one here. But some bacteria can move from one place to another place. Can move from one place to another place by using virl-like structure. They are called actually flagella. They are called actually flagella. It helps for movement. It helps for movement. Next, in some, for example, paramecium. Paramecium. Here, cilia. Cilia. These are the locomotory organs. For example, flagella. This is bacterial cell. These are flagella. Sir, flagella. Here, flagella are made up of one type of protein, that is flagellin. That is flagellin. Here, in some bacteria, only one flagella is present. In some bacteria, two flagella. In some bacteria, one side, just one side flagella. In two sides in some bacteria. In all sides in some bacteria. Like this, there are different types of work. But in some bacteria, flagella are absent. They are usually spherical shaped bacteria. What? Spherical shape. In spherical shaped bacteria, flagella are absent. Are you understanding? But in rod-shaped bacteria, in spirillum, in Vibrio, usually flagella are present. Flagella are present. Understanding? Observe. In paramecium, okay. Paramecium, paramecium, ఇక్కడ నుంచి రా. ఇక్కడ వినపడుతుంది.
ఇది
Okay, listen. Here, flagella, these are the, here, cilia. Cilia are locomotory organs in paramecium. Cilia are made up of one type of protein. Okay, ciliary proteins like this. Next, amoeba. Another unicellular organism. Here, locomotory organs are pseudopodia. Pseudopodia are locomotory organs pseudopodia are locomotory organs. Here observe finger-like projections. These finger-like projections are called pseudopodia. Here, pseudo means form. Podia means feet. Means totally here false feet. These are the locomotory organs in amoeba. Okay, like this, there are different types of locomotory organs in different organisms. In some organisms, legs. In some organisms, fins. In some organisms, wings. In some organisms, flagella. In some organisms, pseudopodia. In some organisms, cilia. Like this, there are number of different types of locomotory organs in living organisms. Understanding? Okay, this is about locomotion. But non-living things, they cannot move from one place to another place. Okay, movement is also very important characteristic feature of living things. Characteristic feature of living things. Understanding? Next, when we observe the plants, they can prepare their own food material. Understanding? Here, food and living things. Food and living things. Non-living organism, they cannot prepare their own food material. They cannot prepare. They do not use. They do not use the food material. Understanding? Any metabolic activity means no metabolic activity occurs in living organism. Understanding? No metabolic activity. What are metabolic activities? Metabolic activities mean all the chemical reactions that occur inside of the living organism are called metabolic activities. Metabolic activities are different types. Means mainly here two types. First one is destructive metabolism. It is also called as catabolism. Another one, constructive metabolism, that is called anabolism. Next one, catabolism. Here anabolism. What is anabolism? Anabolism means it is also called as constructive metabolism. Here, from simple substances, complex substances are formed. From simple substances, complex substances are formed. For example, photosynthesis. Next, in photosynthesis, simple carbon dioxide molecules are converted into complex glucose. Catabolism. It is also called as destructive metabolism. Here, complex substances are converted into simple substances. For example, respiration. For example, respiration. In respiration process, what will happen? Glucose, complex glucose molecules are converted into simple carbon dioxide. Okay, this is here catabolism or destructive metabolism. Understanding?